Sometimes the biggest revolutions don't come with a roar. They come with the swipe of a finger, and a faint, growing sound of demon monkeys chasing you. Let me tell you a story about a curse. Not an ancient one, but a digital one. The story of Temple Run. Think back, 2011. Smartphones were these new, magical slabs in our pockets. And in a small apartment, a husband-wife team, Keith and Natalia, with their artist friend Kirill, were about to bottle lightning. They had no giant studio, no marketing millions. Just an idea, a Unity license, and a Halloween decoration. A cheap gorilla statue that would become the snarling heart of a billion nightmares. They built a world of crumbling stone and endless, procedurally generated panic. You stole a cursed idol and you ran. You didn't press buttons, you swiped. Up to jump a gap, down to slide under a low branch. Felt physical, like you were truly vaulting over a chasm. That was their first magic trick. The launch was quiet. A 99-cent app. Did okay. But then, they changed the curse. They made it free. And that's when the infection started. It was the perfect storm. The new iPhone 4S, Christmas morning, and a world discovering that the 5 minutes waiting for a bus could now be a heart-pounding dash through a digital temple. Downloads hit 500,000 a day. By early 2012, 170 million people were running. It wasn't just a game, it was infrastructure for boredom. You'd hear its signature ching of collected coins on subways, in school halls, in waiting rooms across the planet. They became kings. Temple Run 2 in 2013, 20 million downloads in 4 days. They did deals with Pixar, with Disney. Warner Brothers wanted a movie. It was a fairy tale. A 3-person indie studio had briefly outpaced giants like Zynga. The game defined a genre, the 3D endless runner, and proved that free-to-play, done with a light touch, could print money without feeling greedy. But here's the thing about curses. They can be lifted. Or worse, they can become familiar. You see, the very blueprint they created became their cage. Every studio saw it. Swipe, run, collect, repeat. The app stores flooded with clones. And one, Subway Surfers, learned a crucial lesson. Keep the paint fresh. Daily challenges, constant new themes, a vibrant, evolving world. Temple Run's temple, for all its glory, started to feel static. The stones were the same stones. And then, the ground truly shifted beneath their feet. The smartphone wasn't a novelty anymore. It was a console in your pocket. Players didn't just want a quick run. They wanted to build clans, fight 100-player battles, catch Pokemon in their parks. Games like Clash of Clans, PUBG Mobile, and Pokemon Go arrived. They offered depth, community, narrative. The frantic solo swipe of Temple Run began to feel simple. A relic of a simpler time. The ugly update for Temple Run 2, which changed the art style and drove players mad, wasn't the cause of the decline. It was a symptom, a misstep in a world that was already moving on. So did it fall? Not in the way empires crumble. Faded, like a hit song that never quite leaves the collective memory. The mania peaked, but the franchise persisted. Imanji never stopped. They kept updating. They released Temple Run Brave Oz. In 2023, they launched new titles. In 2025, Temple Run 3 hit Android. The downloads are steady, modest. A far cry from the fever dream of 2011, but a heartbeat that continues. That's the real legacy. It's not just about being number one. It's about proof. Proof that a tiny team with a perfect idea at the perfect time can touch a billion lives. It's the nostalgic soundtrack to an era. The swipe, the gasp at a missed jump, the iconic monkey snarl, that anyone who held an iPhone 4 or a Samsung Galaxy S3 will instantly remember. Temple Run didn't just give us a game. It gave us a shared moment in digital history. A proof of concept that our phones were portals to adventure. And sometimes, the echoes of a revolution are just as powerful as its roar. You can still hear it, if you listen closely. Just a quick swipe away.